The 12 Rules for Life, an antidote to chaos. Life is chaos. Pain is inevitable. But meaning is a choice. In a world that's falling apart, what if the answer isn't out there, but within you? What if standing tall, telling the truth, and taking responsibility could change everything? Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life isn't just a book, it's a battle cry. A call to rise above the noise, to bring order to your world, and to live with courage, clarity, and purpose. Because the antidote to chaos is you. Introduction. Order, chaos, and the courage to stand tall. Life is suffering. Life is chaos. But within that chaos lies the potential for meaning, growth, and transformation. In 12 Rules for Life, clinical psychologist and Professor Jordan B. Peterson offers a set of deeply philosophical yet practical principles to help us navigate the complexity of existence. Drawing from mythology, religion, neuroscience, and personal experience, Peterson's rules are not just guidelines. They are calls to responsibility, courage, and truth. This book is not about comfort. It's about becoming who you were meant to be. Rule 1. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. This rule is about more than posture. It's about presence. Peterson uses the example of lobsters whose body language reflects their place in the social hierarchy. Like them, humans signal confidence or defeat through their posture. When you stand tall, you tell the world and yourself that you are ready to face life. To stand up straight is to voluntarily accept the burden of being. This rule is a call to own your space, to face the chaos of life with dignity, and to act as if your life matters, because it does. Rule 2. Treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. We often care for others better than we care for ourselves. Why? Because we don't believe we're worth the effort. Peterson challenges us to reverse that thinking. If you had a friend who was struggling, you'd offer compassion, structure, and support. Why not offer the same to yourself? You have a vital role to play in the unfolding destiny of the world. So act like it. This rule is about self-respect. You are not a problem to be fixed. You are a person to be cared for. Rule 3. Make friends with people who want the best for you. Your environment shapes your destiny. The people you surround yourself with either lift you up or pull you down. Peterson urges you to choose friends who celebrate your growth, challenge your complacency, want you to succeed. If you surround yourself with people who support your upward aim, they will not tolerate your cynicism and destructiveness. This rule is about choosing connection over convenience and building a tribe that reflects your highest self. Rule 4. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. Comparison is the thief of joy, especially in the age of social media. Peterson reminds us that the only meaningful comparison is with your past self. Are you growing? Are you learning? Are you moving forward? Aim small. You don't want to shoulder too much to begin with, not unless you want to fail. This rule is about progress, not perfection. Your journey is your own. Honor it. Rule 5. Do not let your children do anything that makes you dislike them. Parenting is not about being liked. It's about preparing children for life. Peterson argues that undisciplined children become unhappy adults. Boundaries, structure, and consequences are not punishments. They are acts of love. Children must be shaped and informed, or they cannot thrive. This rule is about raising responsible humans, not indulged ones. Discipline is a gift. Rule 6. Set your house in perfect order before you criticize the world. Before you try to fix the world, fix yourself. Peterson doesn't mean you must be perfect. But if your life is in chaos, if you're lying, avoiding, or blaming, start there. Don't reorganize the state until you have ordered your own experience. This rule is about personal responsibility. Clean your room. Face your demons. Then speak. Rule 7. Pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient. Expedience is doing what's easy. Meaning is doing what's right. Peterson draws from ancient stories and modern psychology to show that meaning is found in sacrifice, service, and responsibility. It's not the fast path, but it's the one that leads to fulfillment. Meaning is what we do to buttress ourselves against the tragedy of life. This rule is about choosing purpose over pleasure. It's the foundation of a life well lived. Rule 8. Tell the truth, or at least, don't lie. Lies distort reality. They erode trust, destroy relationships, and weaken your soul. Peterson doesn't demand perfection, but he demands honesty. Speak the truth, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. If you betray yourself, if you say untrue things, if you act out a lie, you weaken your character. This rule is about integrity. Truth is the path to freedom. Rule 9. Assume that the person you are listening to might know something you don't. Listening is an act of humility. It's a way of saying, you matter. Your experience matters. Peterson reminds us that everyone has something to teach us if we're willing to listen. The purpose of memory is not to remember the past, but to stop the same thing from happening again. This rule is about curiosity over judgment. Listen to learn, not to reply. Rule 10. Be precise in your speech. Vague language leads to vague thinking, and vague thinking leads to chaos. Peterson urges us to name our problems clearly, to define our goals, to say what we mean. If you don't say what you want, you can't have it. If you don't say what you mean, you can't mean what you say. This rule is about clarity as power. Speak with intention. Speak with truth. Rule 11. Do not bother children when they are skateboarding. This rule is a metaphor for risk, resilience, and growth. Children need to take risks. They need to fall, fail, and get back up. Overprotection weakens them. Challenge strengthens them. When we protect our children from everything, we make them weak. This rule is about letting people grow through struggle. Don't rob them of their strength. Rule 12. Pet a cat when you encounter one on the street. Life is suffering, but even in suffering there is beauty. This final rule is a gentle reminder to notice the small moments: a child's laughter, a sunset, a quiet breath. These moments don't erase the pain, but they give us strength to endure it. In the darkest times, look for the light, even if it's just a cat on the street. This rule is about finding peace in the present, even when the future feels uncertain. Final reflections, the antidote to chaos. 12 Rules for Life is not a book of quick fixes. It's a call to arms for your soul. It asks you to stand tall in the face of suffering. Speak the truth, even when your voice shakes. Take responsibility for your life. Choose meaning over comfort. And find beauty, even in the broken places. Peterson's message is clear. Life is hard, but you are not helpless. You have the power to bring order to chaos, to rise, to grow, to lead, not just for yourself, but for the world. Thanks for watching Audio Mentor, where every book brings you closer to a better you. If you found value in today's summary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a chance to grow.